Hey everybody, my name is Ellie Phillips and today I'm going to teach you how to get the perfect blowout. So to start, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a hairbrush, some type of leave-in conditioner or detangler, 2 clips preferably, and a Dyson multi-styler. So to start, I'm going to just try to find my part and then pull it to either side. And I'm going to spray my leave-in conditioner, 2 squirts on each, and brush it out. So the next step we're going to do is take our multi-styler, we're going to plug it into an outlet. And then we're going to attach the blow dry piece. So the air's going to come out of here. Attach it like that and make sure it works. Yep, and we're ready to go. So to start blow drying, I usually like to lift up at my part and try to blow my roots upwards so they have a little bit of volume. So there. Okay, so now that my roots are mostly dry, I'm going to start working the blow dryer through my midsections and then to my ends. Okay, now that it's kind of dry, we're going to go ahead and brush it again. Again, find that part. And then again split it. And so if I'm ever doing this on dry hair and not soaking wet hair out of the shower, this is where I'll start. So again, you'll brush it, start the ends. Just get it straight so it's still damp, but not sloppy choppy wet. And we're going to switch out attachments on the multi-styler. I'm going to go from the blow dry attachment to this brush attachment that kind of helps straighten it. And so we just pick up from here. Okay, now that the hair is like 95% dry, we go through, brush it again. Still split in half, and we're going to switch our multi-styler again. And this time we're going to move to the bigger barrel. So the multi-styler, any Dyson era, is going to have these arrows that go directly above your controls. And so whichever way the arrow is pointing, that's the way that the hair is going to curl, if that makes sense. So if I have it pointed this way, the hair is going to wrap around the barrel outward. And the same way, it'll go outward. So that's what we're going to go for to achieve the blowout look. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. But before I do that, I'm going to clip my hair into 4 sections. And now it's all smoothed out and sectioned out. So I'm going to start, and again, so I'm going to start with this side, my left side. So I'm going to turn the arrow pointing away from my face. We're just going to get chunks about the size of the barrel, if you can tell. So the barrel's about an inch wide or something. So you're getting about an inch wide chunks. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn on the multi-styler and put it to the very ends of the hair, let it catch, and then roll up your hair. So we'll go and do one together. And so what I'm feeling for at the end there is the last few seconds, I'm pushing up this button and hitting it with a cold flash to set the curl, and it'll come out perfectly, and it'll be already cooled, so it's already set. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole side like this. Okay, so I'm done with this 1/4 of the head. So now I'm gonna move over to this side of the head. I'm gonna turn the arrow and then just repeat the same thing again. Okay, so now this side is done, so we've got half of our head done, and you'll see them start to fall out, but it's really fine. That's one thing about the Instyler, it's not as much heat as like a regular curling iron, so don't be scared whenever stuff starts to fall out. If you like hairspray, you can do it, but I'm not going to do it today because I don't like sleeping on hairspray, and it is like midnight. So I'm going to move on to the next section. I'm going to brush it out again because it's gotten all knotty. It's got some kinks, but I'll be okay, they'll come out. And so again, I'm just going to repeat the same process. I'm going to start from the back and come forward because I like to do the pieces around my face last. So that's that side finished, and if you saw, you could see my bangs were kind of giving me trouble. I was able to get them that last grab, but if I can't, then I'll just take them out individually and do them again. And so now I'm going to move on to the next side, throw this over my shoulder, pull it down, repeat the same steps, brush it out. Again, don't worry about the kinks, just happened because of that 5% wetness, it wasn't completely dry. Brush it out real well. And then again, we're going to start back to front. Don't forget to switch your arrow. Okay, so after that, what you're left with is a bunch of crazy looking curls. So you're going to be tempted to take a brush straight through it, but don't. What I like to do is I flip my head over and I shake it out with my fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I gently roll it back over. Try not to knock the curls out. And then you can pull it forward. And you've got a pretty voluminous blowout. So again, if you're doing this day of, I'd probably use hairspray, but if you're doing it the night before, I don't like to sleep on it. So this is what you do. I love it. I was very skeptical of the Dyson when I first got it, but I feel like it just makes my hair so much healthier whenever I'm not applying direct heat onto it. So thank you. I'll show you the back. I usually say the back's not my business, but I guess today it can be. Hope it looks good. Okay. Thank y'all for listening, and I hope I convinced someone to get a Dyson.